I'm Lisa Prince with the North Carolina Egg Association.
I'm Becca Wysocki with NC State University, Prestige Department of Poultry Science.
And we're going to show you how to make a creamy, delicious frozen custard ice cream. It's going to be good. Okay, so Becca, we're going to start with 6 whole eggs, and you're going to put those in our medium-sized heavy saucepan. And with your whisk, let's get those incorporated and combined so that our yolks and our whites are completely blended. Now I'm going to add in 3/4 cup of sugar. All right, we're going to add in 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey, however much or little you like.
I like local.
Yep, it's local. All right. And then just 1/4 teaspoon of salt. All right, next I'm going to pour in 2 cups of whole milk, and a little bit later, whenever we put our custard base into our ice cream mixer, I'm also going to add in 2 cups of heavy cream.
Okay.
We're using high-fat milk products because that's going to create a softer, richer custard. You can use whatever you prefer and whatever your dietary needs are. You can do skim milk, low-fat milk, light whipping cream. However, it is going to change the texture of your custard. Okay, Becca, so now this is everything you would need if we were gonna make vanilla ice cream, but we wanna make chocolate. So we're gonna add in 3 ounces of unsweetened chocolate that's just been coarsely chopped.
To chop it, did you use a grinder, a chopper, a knife?
A little handy dandy chopper. But you could do it old school and just do a knife.
That's essential.
Exactly. Okay, that's very important that we want to cook this custard on a low heat. You do not want to bring it to a boil. It's going to take about 15 minutes. You want to get the temperature to around 160 degrees, or you can test it by putting a metal spoon in your custard base once it starts to thicken up. And if you get a thin coating on the back of your spoon, you know it's done.
Do I constantly stir it?
Yes, make sure you constantly keep that moving. Another advantage to making ice cream using whole eggs add some flavor, they add color, they help to prevent ice crystallization. They also work with the fat content that's already in our custard base to help extend that creamy texture. So eggs are important when you're making ice cream. Now, if you notice, I have an ice bath already prepared for you. So as soon as your custard base is done, you want to set your pan in an ice bath. And that's going to quicken the cooling process. And once Becca puts it in the ice bath, she's only going to stir it occasionally, because if you stir it a lot, that's going to thin out the consistency, and we really want a rich, thick, creamy custard. All right, Becca, that's looking great, but let's test it with our spoon. So if you want to dip it in there. Okay. And then you just check the back, oh yeah. And so if you do your finger through it, you see how it holds the line? Okay, so you want to take this and just set the whole pot in that ice bath.
Okay.
There you go. And you're just gonna stir it occasionally, not much at all, because we don't want to deflate our custard base.
Okay.
And then once this is cooled down some, because we're quickening that chilling process, you're going to cover the top with a layer of plastic wrap. That way no film gets created. And then you're going to stick it in the refrigerator for at least an hour, but overnight's fine too. All right, Becca, our custard base is chilled down. Now you're going to add in 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and then a tablespoon of vanilla.
Okay. Should I use a whisk?
No, you can just stir it. You can do a whisk, a spoon, because our ice cream freezer is going to do the whipping and combining. And you can use any type of ice cream freezer that you have. We're just using this tabletop one. Just use it according to the manufacturer's instructions.
Okay.
Another benefit of making an egg-based ice cream mixture is that whenever the whipping process of the ice cream machine starts working, the eggs are going to add in that aeration, and so it's going to be a lighter, fluffier ice cream because of the eggs. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to turn it on, and you're going to slowly pour it in this top.
See how this goes.
All the way to the top. Good job.
Wonderful.
All right, and pretty soon you and I will be enjoying some ice cream.
How long does it take?
It can take up to 30 minutes. It really depends on how cold your bowl is and how much liquid you put in the
Okay.
mixer.
Okay.
But it's quick. It's worth the wait.
I'm excited.
And if you notice, it's already melting faster. First of all, that chocolate flavor is just fantastic.
Amazing. It is absolutely amazing.
Exactly. It's very smooth. It's very creamy to
Like
me.
a soft serve.
Like a soft serve ice cream, yes.
Or a thick milkshake of some sort.
But they're all delicious.
Wonderful.
Because of the eggs, of
Absolutely.
course.